Hello, WordPress website creators. We created this wonderful tour and travel booking website during the overview of this Torex WordPress theme. It is an amazing website having all the features, and you can watch the specific video available on this channel to overview this theme. Okay. So now I wish to get more conversions. So this is of course a demo website. So I am taking a case only. And let us assume we want to have more conversion. Of course, it can be a target of every business. And I wish to add a floating button. Floating button, you understand well this, on this right side of the screen. So floating right side button, how I can add this button for getting more clicks or collecting more leads or some booking or something like that. Purpose may be different. So my objective is to show you how we can simply add a floating button on the center of the screen. I'm in the middle of the screen, maybe in right floating panel. So this can be the area where my mouse is showing the pointer. Right. So I found a button. Let us take just case only. So I have this good image which shows the schedule demo. So the image can be different, the button text can be different in your case. And the schedule demo button is here with me that I have uploaded in the WordPress media library. And I have this file URL. So where the image is located. So I can simply copy this URL to see the image as well. Now the purpose is to show this image in a floating button form here at the screen on the right side, or maybe the bottom right, or maybe even the bottom left. How we can do this simply? So there might be several ways to implement this button or in floating style. Maybe multiple plugins are there, and you can also do this, of course. So you can find a plugin, but my objective is to show you the simplest thing that you can do at your WordPress website through this channel. So you have hundreds of themes to compare, the multiple plugins that you can watch and understand how those plugins can be helpful, and there are how-to guides. So I'm sure you are a subscriber of this channel. So let us uh, add a floating button simply. So like everyone, I am also using my AI model for everything. I mean, so most of the things can be availed through the AI models, the code snippets, the small help in the text or content or something like that. So you know well how you can use the AI. So my objective is to generate a code HTML snippet basically to add a floating button. So I have this code, and the HTML code is here, and that is clickable image, and we can simply add this. So let us do this simply. So, but things that how we can add this HTML code at our website. So I'll give you again a very simple solution. So this can be like uh, what we can do. We can add a plugin. So this is not a plugin solution that I am showing you, but we are going to add a plugin that is a very common plugin and that can serve multiple purpose at your website. So WP code is can be very good selection, and you can watch the detailed video of using this plugin. So this is an amazing plugin, and it has already got 2 plus million active installations. So you can understand the usability of this plugin. It is a very wonderful plugin. WP code, instant headers and footers plus custom code snippet. So let us install this. This plugin can serve many purpose for your WordPress website. So it is good to install, and it is lightweight as well, and it works well with every theme, and it does not conflicts with any plugin. So it is well tested at our end. So we are using at our project. So don't worry about that. And so I'm sure you are even aware about the iCreate program, where you can directly connect a mentor to ask questions for your WordPress website, get solution for your WordPress website. All is free. So don't worry, and you can directly connect, right? So plugin is installed and activated. Here is the WP code Lite. So we can directly jump to the code snippets, and here is the area. So WP code. Okay. So now there are different codes already available here, but we should focus. So we can add a new code here and add your custom code. So I'm not telling you what all these things are. So we are focusing on our work. So add custom snippet. Okay. So here is another option, how which type of snippet we want to use, like HTML, text and all. So we have already generated the HTML. So I'll select HTML and it is here. Now, what we have to do, we can simply copy this code. I'll put the code, this code in form of a blog. I mean, you can simply follow the video description link, go to the WP Themes blog, and you'll get this code just in case if you want this. However, you can generate all these code at your own with the help of your AI model. For instance, I'm using the Perplexity, which is a very commonly available AI model, and you can get all the main AI models here. Like I'm using Gemini Pro, and there are there are many models like GPT-5, Claude Sonnet or Sonar, and Grok 4. So all can be availed directly in one interface. So this is why I'm using Perplexity. This is not a promotional video about this AI, right? Okay, so I have copied this code and come back to this and I'll simply paste this code. Now, since I have already uploaded the image in the media library, here is the image. So you can upload the image, of course, your desired image, your target image. So uh, we can simply copy this image URL here, copy the code and come back to the screen. So your image URL. So I'm replacing this and it is here. And now save the snippet. Now it is here and we can now select where the code, this code is to be run. So we can even rename it like floating button to so that it may be good for future references. So auto insert option is selected and we can use the location like site wide header. So we will select site wide footer for this purpose and uh, the compress output and others not to be selected. So you can even select on which device you want to show, like any device type. You can use the desktop only or mobile only depending upon your requirement. So you have all the options with this plugin. So this is why I prefer to use this plugin. It gives all the flexibility where we want to implement a certain code and on which area. Like so like mm, thing is that we have selected the plotting button, HTML snippet, auto insert, the site wide footer. The main thing is that site wide footer means it is going to be applied on the complete website. So it is totally your choice how you want to choose site wide footer, header options, the particular admin header or the PHP snippets, front end only, or there might be different use cases, but we have selected site wide footer, right? And even if you are using the pro version, start and end date can be there. So I have selected any device type, so it will be visible on all the devices and simply save this. So okay, so yes, okay, so update this. Now the code has been inserted in the footer part of the website, right? So since we have given the URL, so we can check this. Okay, so we need to enable this snippet first. So code snippets, and we can enable this like floating CTA or footer button. So like it was earlier used floating button. This we created just now. So we can simply enable this and now we can come back to the website. No button is here. So I can refresh this just to show you. And let us see where it works. So we have selected the footer. So I'll go to the footer and the button is here. So you might be thinking this is not a good position. Don't worry. So in the next step, I'm going to show you how you can change the position of this button. Now, coming back to the AI model, and I have already asked the AI to do some customization. Now, if you want to add this button at the bottom right corner, so the code is here, and how we can implement this custom CSS code. So simply copy this code and go to the customize option, which remains available at all the WordPress installation. It is not theme specific things. So we can go to the customize and we can use the custom CSS. So this theme offers separately a custom CSS option, or you can use the additional CSS if the custom CSS is not available with your installation. So I'll go with this. So both are same things, and I am simply selecting this here and pasting the selected code. Now let us publish this. Coming back to the website, I'm going to refresh, and now it is here. Wonderful, but it is overwriting the back on top button. So our purpose is to bring this button, schedule demo button, on the center of the screen like here. So we can change the code. Coming back to the AI model, and the button in the middle right of the screen. So this is also generated. So I'm not going to share the prompt what I have given, but yes, you can simply write the things what you want from your AI. So selecting this, coming back, we'll go to the customize, we'll remove this earlier code, and we'll simply paste this and publish this. So let us refresh this page now, and it is here. So it is simply implemented. So you might be thinking it is very simple and easy way to implement the things. Now with this WP code plugin like we used here, I'm coming back. So it is implemented and it is very clear. So with WP code, when you are using, there might be several objectives that you can achieve, and it is endless possibility with WordPress website what actually you can do. So like you can do everything, and as I said, you can watch the detailed video available on this channel for using this WP code plugin. It is amazing plugin that helps very much on the customization of WordPress websites. So we implemented this particular button. It is linked button, and we can change the link in the code snippet that we used uh, in the footer area, of course. Like I'll show you again. We can simply edit the link what we want to put with the button. Like link can be changed and it will be implemented. So button is showing some effect on the hover. This is also very important thing. So like using these simple methods, you can implement certain things that can enhance the capacity of your WordPress website. Now you don't need plugin always, right? My objective is to show you simple things for your wonderful WordPress website and amazing WordPress website. The core objective is to not to overload your site with the unnecessary things which you can achieve easily. So let us meet in the next video. I'm coming with more solutions. Simply implement the things, you will definitely achieve your target, your objective. Thank you.